So I was unpacking my Dermadry kit that I've used for quite a while now, a few months ago before I was about to go on a holiday. And I thought to myself, like, it's a great kit. It does what I need it to do, which is life-changing. I love it. I've done a separate review about it if you want to hear about all the different things I've tried to manage my hyperhidrosis, which has been a lot of different things. That being said, I looked at it and I just thought, like, I feel like particularly the whole towel thing, like there has to be something better out there. And I went on the Dermadry website and there was. Oh, that was right on cue. So yes, there was an upgrade kit and I was like, I need this in my life. So I actually contacted Dermadry, I reached out, and they were kind enough to send me a kit in exchange for a review.
Okay, all right, big reps. Oh yeah, 10 kilos.
So yes, let's unbox it. I am extremely excited to unpack the new Dermadry kit with you guys. As you guys know, this is what I use to manage my hyperhidrosis and has made a huge difference in my quality of life and my confidence. I have been using the older kit, which looks like this. I've had it for a while. As you can see, it's taken a bit of a beating. The towelettes have discolored even though I bleach them regularly. I also try to make some makeshift silicone mats that I thought would be a little bit better. I do find that in the older one, this part is quite tough on your wrists. But aside from that, I have been using it. It is a great machine, but I am excited to see what the difference with the new one is. But it is significantly more compact, and it looks cool. Look at it. It's beautiful. Trays don't interlock, which I love immediately. It was killing me with the old one. I could never get them to undo, so they literally just fit together. I love that. I'm already happy. This is the monitor, so it's kind of the same as the last one, as far as I can tell. Yeah, the cables that clip into it look the same. Here we have our instructions. Ooh, I'm excited about the pads. Look at this. So beautiful. Ooh, very nice. Oh, that's so cool. So instead of the big chunky metal things, which now, now that I'm thinking about it, must be much heavier, these are going to clip just into there and into the machine. I never thought I'd be raving on about hyperhidrosis machine, but stunning. It is stunning. The machine and monitor have stayed very similar. The bit that plugs in is different, obviously, because it doesn't have the metal bits. It looks gorgeous. The little pads which you can use for armpits and stuff, they are different in the sense that what's inside them is different. So the old one had these heavy, chunky, cold metal bits, and these feel like they're the same material as that. I'm so excited to try this out. Like I love the simplicity of these trays, how small they are. It just looks good. Like the towel thing was a pet peeve of mine because even if you wash them really regularly, if you need to do this every few days, they're gonna still be damp and they don't smell good. And they're always going to be discolored because there's no way your hands and feet are going to be completely clean every single time. Yeah, everything about the towel. These mats are just gorgeous. So excited to use it. The pack up. I've just flipped one mat the other way around so that each knobby bit has a spot that it can stay in. They don't overlap. And I've just put everything inside and it's so compact. I love it. While traveling to secure it, you simply just slip this over. I love the fact that you don't have that trying to pull it apart thing that we had with the old one. So now I'm going to talk about how I feel about the kit after having used it for a few weeks. So when I first unboxed it, I was just blown away. I was like, oh, it looks so good. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's actually, like, I actually want people to see it, Well, I don't want people to see it, but if people see it, I'm like, yeah, that's my hands and feet kit. And they're like, what? And I'm like, don't worry about it. But yeah, I love the way it looks. It's gorgeous. In terms of how it compares to the previous one, I think that the new modifications to the structure, like how there's kind of support for your wrists, makes a huge difference. If you have hyperhidrosis of the palms and the feet, you do need two, so you get one set for your hands, one set for your feet. Super easy to clean up. I mean, you just dry it off so quickly. I like to use a microfiber towel because they dry super quickly. I just wipe everything down with like one big microfiber towel, and the microfiber towel dries in half an hour and is ready to go the next day. And the graphite panel or base and the mats just are instantly dry. So that's a huge bonus upgrade benefit that I love about the new kit. I also love how light it is. So for me, it's perfect for traveling. So looking at the old kit, I remember packing it into my suitcase going, ooh, it is adding to the weight. And the size of it in my suitcase was so bulky. That being said, I think this really only applies to very few people, but if you were someone like me with tiny hands and feet, I was able to get both my hands and both my feet into each tray of the old kit, which was a nice benefit and saved me a little bit of time. So with this one, you would need two, so you'd need a kit for the top, for hands and bottom if you suffer from both. Or you just separate them, so you just do hands first and the feet next, or vice versa. It also does come with the kit for the underarms with graphite inside instead of the old metal ones, which is fantastic. I do also suffer from that, but I'm not focusing on it at the moment because I'm just, rationing my time, and the hands and feet were the priority because it's the thing that really affects me the most on a daily basis. The only other limitation of the new kit that I've noticed is something that's not actually promised in the old one, so it's kind of a little hack. But really, if you're someone like me who suffers from hyperhidrosis of the feet, and it extends past just the sole and kind of to the sides, what people, including myself, used to do with the old kit is we just kind of scrunch or wrap the towel a little bit higher on the sides of the feet, which isn't possible with the new kit because the silicone won't stay up. So if you do have that, I would probably just use the towel for the feet. Even putting the towel on the graphite is way more comfortable than putting the towel on the metal. So the difference in the plates, it's more comfortable. So overall, love the old kit, love the new kit. I love both. The new kit to me it looks beautiful. It's so much lighter. To me, it's the ultimate travel kit. I would also love to see a version of the new one just with wider trays, maybe for at home, so you can kill two birds with one stone, because it's just easier to clean up two wide ones. Like what I do is when I finish, I just pour that into that one and then throw that away, as opposed to emptying four. So just, my thoughts on DermaDry. If you want to release another one, do that. But overall, love the upgrade. And stunning! It is stunning! And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thanks to DermaDry for sending me the kit to review.